Indianapolis Metro Police are trying to figure out who fired off a dozen shots into the home of an Indianapolis City County councilor.
That councilor is Ron Gibson, and he says he believes his home was targeted because of that vote last Wednesday that approved a data center in the Martindale-Brightwood area. Our Ashton Hackman was at that scene all morning of Ron Gibson's house. And Ashton, tell us, what did you learn?
Yeah, well, Gibson is just grateful that he and no one else was injured in this situation, but understandably, he and his son are both visibly shaken by this. So take a look. Gibson shared these photos with us. He says 13 rounds were fired through his front door just before 1 this morning. He and his son were both inside at the time and asleep. And beneath the bullet holes and shattered glass, he says there was a sign reading "No data centers." Gibson didn't want to go on camera, but did share this statement with us. It reads, quote, "I understand that public service can bring strong opinions and disagreement, but violence is never the answer, especially when it puts families at risk. I'm a public servant, but I am also a father and a neighbor. This act brought violence into our neighborhood, the very thing I work every day to stand against." Now, right now, Metro Police say this was a targeted and isolated incident. The Violent Crimes Task Force is leading this investigation with help from the FBI. So far, no suspect description, but here's how one neighbor reacted.
I couldn't believe it, man. Because of that center they wanting to build. I'm shocked on that myself.
This shooting comes just days after city leaders, including Gibson, approved rezoning for a data center in the Martindale-Brightwood neighborhood. That project does fall within Gibson's district. Now, we're also hearing from countless other city leaders about this shooting, including Joe Hogsett, the Indianapolis mayor. Will have their reactions coming up at 5.
All right, it is just very disappointing. You don't want a public servant to be the target of anything like this.
Thank you, Ashton.
Yeah.